What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday over here. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. On this post, we're going to be talking about VeChain. It is at a critical level right now. Let's see if there's going to be any upside for VeChain in the short-term future. Going to be talking about some upwards price targets as well as possible downward price target as well. Going to be talking about some key price levels that VeChain does need to break in order to reach either one of those targets. I am going to be giving you guys my personal opinion on what I think about the market, as well as my sentiment on the overall crypto markets. So if that sounds good to you, do stick around. Lastly, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, nor an elite trader of any sort, even though I am a profitable trader who's managed to keep most of my profits in the last bear markets, but I am looking to crush it in the next bull cycle here. So if you guys feel the same way, do hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into the charts here. So right now we do have VeChain. This is the monthly time frame. We're currently at about 1.6 cents. And let's start with the weekly time frame because there is more of a clear pattern that could be playing out here. Now, price action has broken out of this this falling wedge pattern, which usually breaks to the upside, right? And it did. Price action came all the way up here to about 2.15 cents, and then before getting rejected to about 1.5 cents right here, basically right on top of this pattern it has broken out of. So it still looks good in the short term, as long as it can hold above this falling wedge pattern, right? There's still weekly time frame, so it's going to take some time for it to play out. But if the price action can actually hold above this breakout, then the price action here, I am seeing a measured target, which is basically the opening of the pattern. And then you add it on top of the breakout point here, which happened quite a few weeks back, right? So we do have it right here, just to want to be as exact as possible. We do have a measure move of up to about 3.3 cents, okay? That is a measure move. It is an estimate only. It could be over, under, and do your own Google searches on what measure moves or measure targets mean. Don't just take my word for it, as well as go ahead and chart this on your own and verify what I'm saying, because you want to learn TA on your own and be able to actually chart this real time and be able to, just judge for yourself what's going on in this market, right? So I think that is basically what the purpose of, looking at charts is to actually go and be able to do it on your own and be good at this on your own. So that's basically what I'm seeing here on the monthly time frame, and this is the upside targets for the short term. Now we do have to consider the downside as well. But before then, let's take a look into some major moving averages that could be acting as resistance, right? On this weekly time frame here, we do have weekly 21, the blue line, the weekly 50 SMA, which are about, all at about that 2.1 cent area. Okay, so I'm going to be expecting some resistance from here to about 2.1 cents. The weekly 200 SMA, which is the orange line, is quite far away to even, really worry about it until we get closer. On the 3-day time frame, we basically see its major moving averages under 2 cents, okay? Daily time frame, we do have we do have basically all moving averages here under 2.1 cents. So quite a bit of sell pressure between now and 2.1 cents. Let's take a look into the monthly time frame. With a monthly 21 is at about 3.3 cents area. Okay, so that's coming down because we have a monthly candle close coming within about within 2 days. So something to be paying attention to. Now let's take a look into so that's basically the upside scenario. Let's take a look into the downside scenario because that's also very important. Even though the price action has broken out of this falling wedge pattern, it is still a possibility that the price action could break back into the pattern and invalidate this breakout, right? So in that case, let's take a look into some downside possibilities, right? We're currently at about 1.6 cents. So let's take a look into the monthly time frame where I can see a more consolidated view of the candles here, right? So we already got a bounce at about 1.5 cents from this low here back in December 2022. And that should be pretty strong support if we actually refer back to this area right here, where if you actually go down to about 1.5 cents area, it's a rough area here, right? You can see actually quite a bit of consolidation here from back in 2020, 2021. And then we basically bounced off that level back in December 2022. And then if the price action comes down here again at about that 1.5, 1.6 cents area, this could be a double bottom, right? If so, that is a possible scenario that I could be looking at if the price action breaks back into this pattern here. That's not too far away, really. So, I think a double bottom pattern here is also very possible. Even if the price action comes down a little lower to about 1.5 cents, I still see a double bottom pattern that could still be in play for the monthly time frame. If that does not hold, then we're gonna have to rechart what's going on in this market, and I will be providing you guys updates if enough of you guys want to see it. So like, subscribe, and comment if you guys want to see more updates on VeChain. Now, if you guys have made it this far into this video and don't already have a Webull account, make sure to use my referral link below if you guys want to get some free stocks. When you guys open an account with Webull and deposit $100 and I will also get a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me using my referral link down in the description below. I enjoyed using Webull. I think they were a great exchange for beginners for trading stocks and crypto. So do definitely check them out. But with any exchange, I would not put most or all my money on any one exchange in case one does go down, as we have seen recently. So I personally spread my money around several exchanges, so in case one goes down, I'm not wrecked. And you should probably consider that as well. Not financial advice, but it's just what I'm doing. So let's also dive into my opinion and my sentiment on this market, which is very dependent on Bitcoin. Now, I don't have VeChain, but I do have other altcoins, and my opinion is still long and bullish on this market until something happens on the Bitcoin chart, which seems to be a little further away at this time than it was earlier in the week, because we do have a monthly candle close here in about 2 days, a little more than 1 day. And we are closing on top of the monthly 50 SMA, which is currently at about 26.5 almost. So that is still a good sign on the monthly time frame. And on the weekly time frame here, it seems like we are trying to stay away from this breakdown of this double top pattern. And it could be that we're still running within this rising channel pattern here, right? Rising channels are still usually bearish, but if the price action is able to get back on top here, to the top trend line here of this rising channel pattern, and then we have a bigger pattern that's in play, which is a cup and handle pattern, which is usually bullish, right? And then if we break out of this cup and handle pattern sometime soon, then, I'll be very bullish on the markets. That's on Bitcoin and most of the crypto space, right? In the short term. However, if my opinion would change, if it looks like this double top pattern is going to play out, and the last major bounce I would expect here is from the weekly 50 SMA, which is coming up to it's about 24K right now, but it could be coming up to this bottom trend line of this rising channel pattern, right? So that is basically what I'm looking at. But if the weekly 50 SMA does not hold, then the measure move here is about 17K, a little above 17K. So will it get there? I don't know. It's a measure move. It is an estimate, right? Right now, the next bullish sign I need to see from Bitcoin is we had a daily candle close above the daily 200, but currently we are back below it again. So we do need to reclaim that level, as well as the weekly 200 SMA. And both of those levels are at about 27.6-ish, right? It could even be a little higher because the daily 200 is moving upwards on the daily basis. So about 27.6, 27.7 in that area now. Gonna be looking at those major closes, candle closes soon, right? So that's basically my opinion so far. And on the crypto markets, it's gonna be a lot dependent on Bitcoin. So don't take your eyes off this chart. And I'll be continuing to bring you guys updates. Like, subscribe, comments. Hope you guys have a great day. See you next time.